plants are struggling. Oof. Damn. Oh, goddamn. Oh my god. These are so bad. Okay, this will have to do. Okay? We need some tea. Yes, we have moved to a new place. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, it has southwest facing windows, which I would never have thought I would ever get anytime soon. I'm very grateful that we got this place. It has beautiful, beautiful light. And now is the time for me to finally tackle every single one of my plants, because ever since the weather got cooler, even at the old place, my plants have been suffering. I'm gonna start with the really thirsty plants, because it's been well over a week since I watered all of these plants. And some crusty dead ones. This plant, I don't know, it has roots. It definitely grew roots, but it's not really doing much for me at this point. And it fell out when I was moving it, so yeah, let me, I guess, update you guys, since I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm 9 months pregnant now. So any minute now, any day. Well, technically I'm 36 weeks, and I feel like she might come between the 37 and 39 week mark. So yeah, basically any day now, but it still doesn't feel urgent enough for me yet. Like, I haven't really packed for my hospital bag yet, even though it's highly suggested to have your hospital bag partially packed right now. And like, we have the bassinet set up, and we have this little, swing over here, and I haven't even made my little cart of, diapers, wipes, and my pump and everything. Yeah, it's like I have everything, but I haven't put them together, for me to like easily use for when she comes. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just more tired these days, especially during the move. Of course, I wasn't doing any heavy lifting, but I did still want to, be of use. I was still helping moving things. So that was quite tiring, and lower back pain is real. Leg cramps in the middle of the night are extremely painful these days. I mean, they don't happen too often, but like when you do that whole body stretch in bed, whether it be in the middle of the night or first thing you do when you wake up, I can't do that. Like, I had to mentally tell myself, okay, don't stretch yourself like you normally do, because then a leg cramp will happen. It's either a Charlie's horse, or I get these sharp cramps in my shins, and those hurt the most for some reason. And I don't even know why I get them in my shin. It's really odd, but nonetheless, they hurt. So I get leg cramps more often. What else? I've been craving sweets a lot more. I passed my gestational diabetes test though, so thank God for that. And at the same time, I know I need to watch my sugar intake, because I had my last appointment, which was I think 2 weeks ago. I made the mistake of drinking a bottle of Haridos the night before my appointment, and during the ultrasound, my OB was like, there's a lot of fluid next to your baby. Did you like drink a lot of sugar or eat a lot of sugar these past few days? And I was like, I did drink a bottle of soda last night, or like, the small glass bottles. And she's like, okay, I mean, you passed your gestational diabetes test, so I'm not too worried, but at the same time, keep an eye out on your sugar intake. So there's that. And what else have I been feeling? I think overall, I'm still like chilling. So very grateful for that. I did feel lightning crotch for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I don't want to say it happens like it. Anyways, yeah, I've been feeling lightning crotch not too regularly, but the first time I did, it was so strange because I was on the toilet and I stood up, and I guess standing up really fast can cause that feeling, or that, you know, the lightning crotch. And I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, it wasn't like excruciating pain, but it was just like a surprise, like, what the heck was that? But yeah, lightning crotch. And ever since then, I haven't been feeling it, as like I said, frequently. But here and there, like when I'm walking Leica, I would feel a little bit of that feeling, but it's not like boom, like lightning again, like the first time. It's just, it kind of creeps up on me, so it's not too bad. This is gonna be TMI, but my nipples getting a little crusty because I think it's like producing that colostrum, and it just like crusts up by the end of the day. So I do need to exfoliate every time I shower, which is something my mom has recommended me to do. She just use like a towel, or you know, those exfoliating gloves that I have, and just like gently rub over them, just so that when I start to breastfeed, that it doesn't get clogged easily. But it's nothing painful so far, you know, like sometimes I can just pick off the crust. Oh my god, funny thing happened the other night. So I got my breast pump, and I was like, I want to test it out, or you know, put it together and make sure that it works. And I did it with my husband next to me, and I don't know why I was surprised, but milk actually came out. Like, I started dripping when I started pumping, and I was like so surprised and shocked that I shouldn't be, you know? But I was also happy. I was like, oh my god, I'm leaking milk. And my husband was like a little freaked out. He's like, oh my god, I see it. It was so funny. But hey, it works, and I'm very excited to use it for when she comes. Oh my gosh, the last thing I can update you on about my pregnancy so far, cankles and my swollen ass legs. Like, I don't see much swelling on my hands. Well, it's not that noticeable. I definitely am swelling on my hands because my wedding ring and my engagement rings don't fit, so I'm wearing this like temporary wedding band that fits me, surprisingly. But wow, okay. Yeah, from my knees down, it is like sausages. And I've just been debating, going back and forth, whether or not I should buy a pair of compression socks. I'm like on the fence because I'm almost done with the pregnancy, you know, and I know that within a few weeks after you give birth, the swelling and the fluid and liquid in you starts to decrease slowly over time. So I'm like, do I even need to buy them right now? Like, I feel like I don't want to. It's not painful, like my cankles don't hurt, but when I take off my socks by the end of the day and I look at my sausage feet, I'm like, wow, damn. And also, my shoes are really tight, but then again, I can just loosen them. So it's not like, I feel like I don't have the urgent need to buy compression socks. But I feel like I should, just so like I can fit in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I don't really need it, but you know, some pregnant women swear by them, and they're like, yeah, you need it. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hold off on the compression socks right now because, like I said, I'm not in pain. I just like notice the swelling. But yeah, I feel like when my baby comes, I probably won't be giving too much attention to my plans. So I definitely feel like I would be giving away the plants that don't spark joy in me anymore. Of course, I want to keep a lot of them and, you know, decorate this new apartment with them, because I've been on like an interior design kick, like on Pinterest, on Instagram, on YouTube, just like searching ways to display my plants in a very, you know, modern way with like floating shelves. Or I've been really liking the wicker shelf look, or the rattan shelvings, you know, but those are expensive for some reason. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't have that budget right now. But I'll figure something out. And I think I just want to invest in larger plants, because I told myself that, you know, these plants will grow into big, beautiful plants one day. It'll take like maybe 5 years at least, and that I have the patience for it. But at the same time, I'm like, why not just skip to the big size? But then I also want to be that plant parent that says, oh my God, I've had this plant for over 5 years and it's now this big luscious beast. And I do want to, like, you know, pass down my plants to my kids. Like, that's what keeps me motivated to keep these small plants, so that when they move into the college dorms, or when they move out and when they're 20, like, so 20 years from now, I'll be like, you can take my Schefflera, you can take my like 10-year-old pothos, or like give them a cutting or something, you know. That's what excites me about keeping these plants. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't have the patience to just keep looking at the small size of these and like moving them, because I know we're gonna be moving one more time at least, when we stay at this apartment, because we definitely don't think we're gonna stay here for too long. Moving these small plants is a pain in the ass, so I just rather move larger plants, like fewer larger plants, and not like a shit ton of small plants, you know. Ooh, she's getting sunburned by that window. I should not be putting her there. Oh, and yeah, also Happy New Year to everybody. My poor Peperomia Kyle, oh my God, it lost so many leaves and they're still yellowing. I just don't know why. Oh my gosh, this Peperomia Hope also all of a sudden just gave me a crap ton of yellow leaves one day, right when the weather just started to get cooler. What is this called? Oh my God, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot the name of this plant. I don't know why I want to say like zucchini or zebrina or something like that. What is this succulent called? All right, someone help me out in the comments. I totally forgot. I'm blanking out on this name right here. I think I know it starts with a Z. I'm not gonna do my snake plants. Yeah, I'm not doing my snake plants. I have my ZZ over there. That should be fine. I watered it like a week and a half ago. Peace Lily, my drama queen. Definitely need to prune this plant. I'm actually not surprised that it's giving me all these yellow leaves right now, because it did, or it does have so much new growth all at once that I was really surprised. So now that it's giving me yellow leaves, I was freaking out for a bit, because I'm like, oh my God, now it's dying. But it's still producing it's like at least 2 or 3 new growths unfurling all at the same time. So I now understand why all of a sudden these old leaves are giving out on me. It's just all part of the process. I'll just let you do you. All right, I think that is every plant that I own right now that has been finally been taken care of, kind of. I hope you were at least doing something while watching this video or playing this video in the background. Hope you had some snacks with you or a drink. Speaking of drink. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for returning to this channel. And I will see you probably when my baby is born. I think that will probably be the next time I film anything. Because at this point from now on, I'm just gonna be organizing the place, nesting. If you don't know what that is, Google it. And just preparing for the arrival of my child. Bye.